Gordon's. Let's see, it's right here. It is actually the same one that we have downstairs, but that one is in. We're starting this week's vlog off in the supermarket. I'm in Smith's on a Saturday. Lord, it's better than Walmart was. So just here picking up a couple things, well, a few things to kind of get us through. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. All right, fam, I had to clip a coupon. I can't miss out on those deals. But anyway, I am in Smith's trying to pick up a few things. Man. No, did I walk past it? Y'all, I've been loving the codfish. That's, I think it's like the flaky fish or something like that. I think it's Norton's or Morton's or something like that. I got it in Walmart. I thought they would have had it here, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. You'll get this obviously after Labor Day, so I hope you had a wonderful 3-day weekend if you are working and off. I need to go back in the other aisle and check. Okay, I found it. I forgot it was in a whole different section. So theirs is a different, okay, y'all, it's not Morton's or Norton's, it's called Gordon's. Let's see, it's right here. I like, let's see, we'll do, I kind of like the beer battered, actually. We'll grab those, and let's see. And then we'll grab some of the jumbo shrimp if they have it. Let's see. Those are popcorn. I don't want popcorn. Oh, here they are. Butterfly shrimp. Oh. Yeah. So this is great with some French fries for like something for hubby and I, and Ty will eat the fries. Didn't get too much though. It's just about what I have here. Now I'm gonna go get something to drink, I think. Some juices, and then we should be all set. So. Alright fam, we are out of Smith's and on our way home. Y'all, I do not want to be on the street on this holiday weekend. It's already crazy out here, y'all. So we will be nestled in our home safely for this 3-day weekend. I have had the urge to make, I used to make like patties and stuff like that, and lately I've had the urge to make that again. So I don't remember, because it's been literally years and years and years since I lived in, you know, Florida, since I've made patties. So I'm going to attempt to do that. Maybe today, I'm not sure, but sometime this weekend I'm going to make some patties. I don't know why I have the urge to make it, but I just do. So anyway, we're headed home, and I didn't pick up much, but I will give you guys a grocery haul when I get to the house. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to show you guys those vases that I bought in those boxes from the last video. I remember I didn't show you guys those, so I do need to show that today as well. It is Saturday, so I did change our sheets. I still have to change tie sheets. I kind of ran out after I changed hours to run to Costco. I wanted to get all of my stuff done early. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get home. Alright fam, this is a really light one. Only spent $115. So let's start over here. Well, 2 boxes of farfalle. This is Ty's favorite pasta. 2 of the jasmine rice. 1 Famous Amos. These cheese puffs. This is the all-purpose flour. And I also grabbed yeast packets. Green pepper, scallions, some bread, some of these ice cream cones, a cran raspberry, and a cran pineapple. You saw these in the store, so these are the beer battered fillets, some more French fries. You also saw these in the store, butterfly shrimp, brown turkey, 85% lean. This is the rotisserie from Costco. I also needed this shortening for the flour for the patties. I usually get canola oil, but this was $1 cheaper, so I got the vegetable oil this time. Some Alfredo sauce, some bourbon brown sugar beans. We needed some more mayo. The Kroger was $4. The regular one was $6.50. Like really. Got these grapes from Costco. 2 things of tuna. They were so out of juice, so I got a peach punch and a simply fruit punch. These 2 things of ice cream as well. M&M's for our candy dish. Ty loves Laffy Taffy and some. This is a mix with iced tea and lemonade. I love that. So. Alright fam, I'm going to go ahead and get this put away and I will be back. Alright family, it's time to stock up our fridge and restock our pantry. Each and every time that we get to do this, we know it is an absolute blessing to be able to buy groceries no matter how big your haul or small your haul is. It is an absolute blessing that we're still able to purchase groceries for our family. So when I go to the grocery store, I try to have in mind some meals that I plan to cook probably for the week. I don't necessarily have a day of the week that I will make like one particular meal, but I try to at least say, okay, this week we'll have spaghetti, or this week we'll have chicken, or this week we'll have salmon. You know, I try to do that because I notice when I do that, it cuts down just a little bit on our groceries, because I'm an overstocker. I just have always been like that. I like to stockpile groceries because there's never a time that I don't ever want our adult children to not have food and not be able to come home and grab something to either eat or take home to cook.
So one thing I found is that if we put the items in their specific containers and they're seen, it definitely gets eaten much faster than just stocking it away out of sight, out of mind. It also helps us not to waste so much. I know I had a comment from one of our sister queens, and we're kind of on the same page about feeling so bad when we have to waste food. And I just don't know. I try my best to try and cook a smaller amount. Sometimes it works, but when I'm doing like a casserole and stuff like that, I just don't know how to cut that down. Like sometimes we'll eat it all, and sometimes it'll just be a little too much. We do eat the leftovers for maybe a couple nights, but that's kind of it. Yeah, it's food is too expensive to waste, so I'm still trying to work on maybe scaling back on the portions. Okay, fam, so even though they cook, quote unquote, the chicken at Costco, I never find it to be thoroughly cooked. So I do re-season it and I put it back into our oven for at least 35 minutes. That way it is juicy, thoroughly cooked, no blood, no red. I cannot eat chicken like that. So every single time I get it, I do have to put it in for that minimum. And of course, if I'm going to put it in, I'm going to add a little extra flavor to it. So that is what we're doing right now.
Just wanna make your heart sing, but you're not letting me get through to you. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. Come on, baby. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I will love to take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been. What is trouble in your mind? Baby, why can't you just tell me? I just wanna be your bride, wanna be. I wanna give our love wings. You're not letting me, get through to you. Yeah, if you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been before.
Okay, fam, done putting the groceries away and doing a slight restock for the week. Tidied back up the kitchen. The rotisserie is in the oven. I do recook it anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Just depends after I check it. No less than 30 though. Oh, what is this? Well, where did that fall from? I just vacuumed this floor. Anyway, so hubby's not hungry. I had made a lasagna shells. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all know why I was trying to talk and do that. I made lasagna shells last night, so he had some of that today. I think I'm gonna pop in a couple of the codfish for me to eat. I'm not sure if Ty wants anything. I'll check with him, but I'm going to sit down for a little bit and then continue my Saturday chores. But I am kind of tired, so I'm going to rest for a little while. All right, I'll pick you guys back up when I get started to do whatever I do on Saturdays. All right, fam, it's later on in the evening. It is almost 7:30. Turned down my bed already, had my bath, and I didn't want to forget to show you these two vases. Now I have my eyes on these stems that I will probably get next month, because this was my one thing that I purchased for August. So next month I'll get the stems. But let me turn you around. Here they are. We absolutely Love them. I just stuck a single stem in them for now so that they weren't empty, but one is over there as well. And it is actually the same one that we have downstairs, but that one is in a cream and this is brown. So I love the way it contrasts with the white sphere. So I wanted to show you guys that. So now I'm going to, I'll see if there's something on for a movie that looks remotely interesting. If not, I've got my new book that I'm gonna start, and it's called The Nanny. I don't know anything about the author or anything, but it does say, as usual, New York Times bestseller. Dark, twisty, and full of characters you'll love to hate. So I'm gonna read this if I don't find anything interesting, because I kind of want to watch a nice movie, but I don't know what's out and what's on. If I want to watch it, I'll look at Netflix and some other things to see what's out. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and read. We've been nibbling off of, I'm probably gonna get some of this rotisserie chicken, just a couple pieces, and eat that for dinner. Ty just had pasta. I was charging our hand soap dispenser, so that is ready. Yeah, I charge it right from the wall, so I don't have to remove it, but you can remove it if you need to. So yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to say goodnight. I don't think I'm gonna do, well, I am doing laundry, but I'm not gonna film that right now. So I have one in the wash, one in the dryer, and one last one to wash. They're really small loads, so it should be easy to knock out folding them. And I'm gonna go ahead and relax, and I will pick you guys up tomorrow. All right, have a good night. Good morning, fam. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is well. I'm so exhausted. I'm usually thrown off on Sundays because I get up at 4:50 for the 5 a.m. service, and it lasts till about 6:30, and then I try to lay back down. But they do have later services, but I like that one because everybody's still asleep, and I don't have to be interrupted, so I choose to go to that one. They do have an 8 o'clock, but that's the time Kobe needs to be fed and all that stuff, so I'd rather attend when I can be uninterrupted. I want to go in our garage and see if I have paint left for Ty's room. I want to say I do have some left, but I definitely need to check that. And if I can get my body working right, I might start the painting maybe today or tomorrow. Hubby ran to go get us some takeout for breakfast, which I'm extremely grateful because I am tired and I feel like I need a little bit more rest. In fact, I don't think I'm even going to look for the paint until I rest a little bit. I got up earlier, fed Kobe, bed is made, of course, and got one last load for laundry, so gonna be working on that. And if I don't have any paint left, then I'll just buy some this week and get started on Ty's room. Kind of just want to, I'm debating on if I'm going to do it just the one color, or I'm going to keep one of the walls the same color, because I know I have that paint. When we built our house, we paid $3,000 for them to paint the house, because there's no way we'd have been able to paint these. It's 20-foot ceilings in here. No way we'd be able to get up there and paint that. But what I didn't know and realize is that they were going to use flat paint for that amount of money. I'm like, okay, if we can choose it and we're paying for it, why would you use flat paint? Anyway, that's the problem that I'm having. So they did flat paint, obviously, in every other place but the kitchen and the bathroom. And I think the laundry room was I've already painted that over, so it doesn't even matter. But I do have the eggshell finish in this color. Oh God, I even forget the color, the name of the color, but I do have the eggshell finish that I purchased, so I can do one wall in his room this color and the rest the darker color that's already on one of the walls. So not sure yet, still pondering, or if I just want that one seamless look. But anyway, you guys, I am a little tired, so I'm going to sit here for a little while longer before I actually start getting up and trying to be productive. Took my pills, so I am feeling decent. So I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'll see you guys later. Hey fam, it's later on. It's about, well, it's almost 4 o'clock actually. I'm about to make hubby some burritos. That was his request for dinner. So I'm gonna use these big tortillas that we get from Costco. These are so good. I love these. Best out of anyone that we've had. Trying to see where I can set you guys up. And then I'm just gonna use the rotisserie here, shred it up some so I can put it in the burrito. And I have some rice going on the stove. So instead of a white rice, I'm using rice pilaf. And so I'm going to cut up some green pepper or scallions and stuff like that to put in it. My back hurts. Okay. So let's get to rinsing and chopping these.
Hustling girl, we wear the crowns. We made a world for each other. Running, we ain't been slowed down. Been winning but lost time together. We got the golden, baby, I'm so proud. Realizing all we've been dreaming. But listen, I don't wanna share you now. A little time is all that I'm needing. Only you and me, baby.
Alright fam, so one of the best deals that I have found is this Costco rotisserie chicken, and they sell it for $4.99. They are a great size, and again, after I cook it, there's so many ways we can use it. So once we eat it and we're done with it, then the rest goes to Kobe. So it never wastes, and I absolutely love that. We get our use out of it. So right now, I asked hubby what he wanted to eat, and he said he wanted a burrito. So I'm gonna take some of this chicken off of this rotisserie, And I'm just going to do a light shred on it. It's not that big of a deal. I just don't want, big clumps of chicken in it. So I'm going to go ahead and shred some of this chicken, and then we're going to make some burritos. So in the burritos that I make, I use, if I have to boil the chicken, I will, but we happen to have the rotisserie, so I use that. And then what else do I use? I used red kidney bean, and I used some corn and tomatoes, and then I cut up some scallions. I think you saw that. So I'm going to go ahead and fry those up, the scallions. I don't want to put the chicken in just yet because I don't want it to dry out. I will eventually add like some chicken broth to it. But I go ahead and cook the scallions, and then I put the beans in there so they can cook down a little bit, and then I put the tomatoes, and then I use my meat grinder because I don't want those things to be in chunks when I make the burrito. So I do use a meat grinder and just make sure everything is just, kind of blended in. Let me say blended in better together.
Around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is real exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. Something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. Get like this. Reminded of how I met you, tried to catch you falling. Instead I fell off myself, and I just can't stop falling. These wings are gonna flap for me if I keep waiting. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. I don't get like it's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? I just wanna kiss you. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. No, get like this. Yeah. Get like this. Yeah. Get like it, like this. She loves me not. This bouquet is all I got. I'm dreaming, or could it be a future for you and me? She loves me, I know it's true. Or maybe I'm the fool for you. I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Yeah, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Oh, get like this. No, get like this. Yeah, get like this. Get like it, like this.
So I am using those big delicious tortillas that we get from Costco. I think a 2-pack of those big ones are only like $5, maybe $6, but those are hands down my absolute favorite tortilla. Now I do freeze them, so sometimes if I take it out it may be like a little flaky, like some of those were kind of falling apart, but it didn't matter in the end because I do use an egg wash and just to keep the burrito together, so everything still turned out delicious and the burritos held up.
문득 들려온 너의 목소리 따뜻한 그 말 조용히 피어난 노란 봄 웃는 네 모습을 보면 괜히 심장이 빨라지고 너랑 걷는 이 길 위에 시간이 멈췄으면 해 눈빛 한 번이면 충분해 그 어떤 말보다 우린 깊게 이어져 지금 이 느낌 그대로 계속 바라볼래 조금만 더 이렇게 걷자 지금이 너무 좋아서 이젠 말해도 될 것 같아 널 향한 맘을 내가 먼저 다가가도 돼 그냥 옆에 있고 싶은 거야 I just wanna be close to you 그냥 이대로 자연스럽게 가끔 말 돌려도 한 번쯤은 웃어줘 괜히 애꿎은 두번 만들었다 놨다 계속 붙어있고 싶다 바짝 넌 아무렇지 않은 척 그게 헷갈리게 만들어 눈빛 한 번이면 충분해 그 어떤 말보다 우린 깊게 이어져 지금 이 느낌 그대로 계속 바라볼래 조금만 더 이렇게 걷자 지금이 너무 좋아서 이젠 말해도 될 것 같아 널 향한 맘을 내가 먼저 다가가도 돼 그냥 옆에 있고 싶은 거야 이건 설렘보단 조금 더 조용한 기분 너도 나처럼 생각할까 네가 웃는 걸 보면 천천히 나도 모르게
Alright fam, the burritos are done, yay! It is 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna have hubby come in, get his burritos. The inside tastes so good. I love the outside crust. I like to brown the tortilla so it has a little bit of a crunch. I love that. Alright you guys, I will pick you up later.